Matamoras officials are crediting strong communication with neighboring agencies for their ability to clear roads efficiently after the winter storm. Our Peyton Brooker was in Matamoras to talk about the situation in the small town.
With snow and ice testing Matamoras, the small village had to work with other agencies to keep the roads clear. Mayor Terry Dunn explained how multiple agencies helped to handle road maintenance during the winter weather.
Went pretty smooth. ODOT was keeping the main roads cleaned, our street commissioner keeping all the back roads clean, and the township came down and helped us out because we only have one plow truck, so they, fourth effort, helped us.
The township that helped out being Grandview Township. Officials also prepared emergency shelters in case residents needed help.
I mean, if power goes out, we got a Generac here. They have a Generac. If people need to stay on oxygen or anything like that, they come in, hook up. Our chambers is always open when there's emergencies like that.
Fred Hupp with the Grandview Township Fire Department and longtime resident of Matamoras was impressed.
I think they did a really good job. We had a lot to work with this time, had a lot more snow than they usually do. But what I've seen, they've got right on between the state and the village, have kept the roads pretty clear. I've even seen the county come through.
One of the crucial aspects here in Matamoras that officials said was so important to combat this snowstorm was communication from officials here in Matamoras to Washington County officials.
If you don't have the communication and then you're just running around and everybody's doing something different and you're not going to get anything accomplished. When you got the communication and you have a team effort and everybody's working towards the same goal to get everything done that they can.
We're a small village. We don't have much. I mean, nearest hospital, Memorial, Wetzel County. I mean, we don't have much. If you don't work together, you ain't got nothing.
This is Peyton Brooker in Matamoras, WTAP News. This is home.